Hello everybody, hi, it's Mindy with Blessing Home Care Physical Therapy, here again to bring you another exercise video for Parkinson's. So what we're going to focus on today is a power-based exercise program. These are all exercises that are part of our power program that we do on our Wednesday class. So we're going to be doing the basics of power in sitting and standing, going through the 4 foundational building blocks, and then we're going to be doing some variations of those that are going to be a little bit more challenging. So for those of you who have been doing power with me, we're going to see some new stuff today, which is kind of exciting. So we're going to go ahead and kind of just do a quick review of the 4 building blocks that we think and feel are so important to maintain with Parkinson's diagnosis. The first is posture. We know that we have to be up tall, so the posture, we will work on posture in both sitting and standing and exercise for our posture. Second of all, we're going to work on some trunk rotation. So we'll be doing some trunk rotation, some twisting in sitting and standing. Then we'll also work on some weight shifting, being able to weight shift right to left, side to side, again in sitting and standing. And then the last piece is being able to actually move a limb, what we call in physical therapy transition. So meaning being able to lift the leg and moving it forward, moving it out to the side, moving it behind you. So those are the 4 pieces of the puzzle. We put those all together, and that translates into good transfers, good posture, good functional mobility throughout our daily routine. So let's get started. So we're going to start with the power. I'm going to jump right into power moves, okay? So we're going to start off with power in sitting. So I'm going to scoot my chair back just a little bit closer than what I'd like to be. Okay. All right. So starting with posture. We're sitting on the edge of our chair. We are not leaning back in our chair comfortably. We are forward, ready, legs are wide. Your legs should be as wide as the legs of your chair. So you're sitting in this rather unladylike position, if you will. Shoulders are back, they're also down. So we want to bring those shoulders away from our ears. So you might do a little bit test. You might go up with your shoulders and press them down. Let's do that 5 times, just to kind of bring some awareness to where our shoulders are, okay? Up, down, good. Up, down, 2. Up, 3, 4, press down. 5, press down, good. Now leave them there. Keep those shoulders back and down. So you might even feel a little bit of a stretch through here if you're really working on that depression. That's wonderful. Keep those shoulders there. Chest is lifted. So if I were to reach through the screen and pull you from your chest, you would come forward like so. So here's where we start. So the posture exercise in sitting looks like this. It's a forward lean at my hips, and I power up here. So my hips are bending. My chest is coming towards my lap. So we do 10 of these. Here we go. Forward, power up. 2, power up. 3, power up. Notice how my head is up, okay? I'm not coming down like this. My head up. Keep your chin up. Keep going. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. I want to correct myself. On a couple of those, you'll notice that I went down and brought my hands out. That is incorrect. I come forward. I bring my palms up. Okay? So let's do 5 more correct. I'm sorry. That's my error. Here we go. Front. Power up. Come down. Power up. 2. Down. Power up. 3. Down. Power up. 4. Down. Power up. 5. Bonus for those of you who did that exercise correctly the first time. So, all right, here we go. That's the sitting posture. Very good. So the next building block is that trunk rotation. You're still nice and wide, your feet are nice and wide, and I apologize if you can't see my feet. I just don't have enough camera space and wall space and enough to get everything in that I want to get in. So I'll give you lots of cues on my feet. So you're on your edge of your chair, your arms are open. You notice my fingers are nice and wide. We're gonna turn, clap, open, turn, open. We're gonna do a total of 15. Let's go to the left first. Here we go. 1, open, 2, open, 3, open, 4, open, 5, open, 6, open, 7, open, 8, open, 9, open, 10, open, 11, open, 12, open, 13, open, 14, open, 15, open. And you're back at the center here. Very good. So trunk rotation, that twist. All right, now we're on to weight shift. So the weight shift in sitting is being able to kind of shift your weight over to the side so that you could do something with this leg. So that's the weight shift we're looking at. So I'm weight shifting my body over to my left, and I've unweighted my whole right side. So this exercise looks like this. So I'm reaching down towards the floor, my leg is coming up, and my heel is coming down. Okay, so it's one fluid motion of a side bend to touch the floor, my leg kicks out, my hand comes up. Ideally, I'm looking up at my hand. And then I come back to the center. And we try and do that in a swift, coordinated motion. So we're gonna go to my left 10 times. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. If you're a little bit stiff and you can't quite reach to the floor, that's okay. What you can do is you can put something there to make a target for yourself, maybe a small stool or a Kleenex box, a yoga block, that can be your target to touch if you can't get all the way down. So we're back to doing the other side. We're gonna do 10. All right, so it looks like this side. And I come back. Okay, once again, nice and slow. And back. And again, my leg comes up. I bring it to my heel taps. Now you can't see that, but I'm tapping my heel here. As I weight shift over, because I've unweighted that leg, it can do all kinds of things since I've unweighted this side. That's weight shift. So let's go ahead and get 10 going this way. Here we go. 1. That's it. 2. Keep that hand nice and big. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Perfect. Very good. All right, so you've done weight shift now. So the fourth building block is that transition movement, which means literally just moving a leg. So what we practice on with this one is hopefully you've got a nice slick chair. You're going to lift a right leg, lift the left leg, so my body is facing this way. I lift back, I come to the center, and I do the same thing going this way. Lift. Good, so I'm lifting that leg and moving it like I would if I were getting in and out of a car or getting out of a booth of a restaurant. So that's the idea. So we're gonna do 5 times, okay? To the right, to the left counts as 1, so we'll do that 5 times total. This way first. Here we go. Center. Now go to the left. To the center. There is one. Here we go. Keep going. This is number 2. Center. Left. That is it. Number 3. Here we go. Here we go. Keep going. Keep rocking. Keep weight shifting. As you pull those legs around. Number 4. You got it. Keep going. Big rocking. Good. Last one. Number 5. Keep up tall. Nice, big, powerful posture. Good. Wonderful. Great. So you've done the sitting component on power. So we're going to move to all standing, okay? So we're going to do the traditional power in standing, and then we're going to do the variations. So use the chair if you would need it, especially for some of these that I'm going to introduce today that are a little bit more challenging. So have the chair by you just to be on the safe side, okay? If this is new to you, certainly have the chair in any of them, okay? Make sure you have plenty of space because you're going to need to be able to step wide in multiple directions with your legs, and then arms are going to be getting big as well. Okay, so for the power and posture, I like to put the chair right behind, okay? Because the posture and standing one is basically a squat and then a power up. So if I were to do this and I lost my balance, whew, there's the chair, it's okay. All right, so that's just a little extra peace of mind. If you feel more balanced with having the chair in front of you and practicing that, that's okay too. So do what's best for you, what makes you the safest. So 2 options for safety in that one. Okay, so here we go. Reminder again, it's a squat and a power up. Again, chin is up, head is up, my hips are flexing in my squat. So if you look at me from the side, I'm really sticking my bottom out, okay? I'm not squatting like this. This is no. This is yes. Okay. So we get 10 of these, and so just like in sitting, our power up looks like this. Shoulder blades are really squeezed together, hands are nice and big and wide. 10 of them, here we go. 1, power up. 2, power up. 3, power up. 4, power up. 5, power up. 6, power up. 7, power up. 8, power up. 9, power up. 10, power up. Awesome. Okay, moving on to our twisting. My feet are nice and wide, okay? Because when I twist, I'm going to need to weight shift and I'm going to need to rock so that my feet, I'm going to put my chair over out of the way here so I can scoot back a little bit. Maybe you can get some feet visual in here. But you notice my feet are kind of twisting and coming up as I twist. So we start with palms up. We come together, clapping if we can. Come to the center, other side, center. We're going to get 15 of these. Here we go. Up and 1, open, 2, open, 3, open, 4, open, 5, open, 6, try and clap loud, 7, 8, put some intensity in it, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, very good. That's your twisting. Trunk rotation, hips and everything from your shoulders on down to your hips are twisting with that exercise. Okay, next we're on to the weight shift. So the weight shift looks like this. It's a nice strong reach. So you're reaching up, you're looking up. This hand is my counterbalance here. My foot is still on the ground on this one, but I'm up on my toe on that one. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Let's do the right first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, reach as far as you can. 4, 5, big hands. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Perfect. Okay. Same thing on the side. Now we're reaching up here. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. Feel yourself weight shift onto your left leg so your right leg gets a little bit lighter. 8, 9, 10. Very good. So that's weight shifting. You should have felt yourself really transition from the right foot to the left foot on that one. All right, now we're doing the step, okay? So this is a step over and back in, okay? So I'm literally exaggerating that step over as if I'm stepping over an object, and I come back. So it still has that big, powerful position, but now it's aside and perhaps even a little, you could argue a little bit back, okay? That's what it should look like, okay? So we're gonna do 10, we're gonna go to the right, and we'll do 10 to the left. Here we go. Step 1, 2, nice and big. 3, really lift that leg up. 4, big hands. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Same idea. Going this way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure your chest is lifted. 7, big posture. 8, 9, 10. Very good. Wonderful. So those are the traditional power moves in sitting and standing. And for those of you who come to class on Wednesdays, you know that we also do those same 4 building blocks, then on all fours, on our bellies and on our back, which are different types of mobility, and they're super important. Very hard to do in a video type setting, so that's why I'm just focusing on the sitting and standing. But I am going to give you some variations, so a little bit more challenging to some of those. So if these are new to you, and they should be to all of you because I've never taught them to anybody yet, you're going to want to have a chair handy for some, okay? So the first one is another squat, okay? And it's just a simple squat and then a reach up. So you're squatting in our same position, you're touching the floor if you can, and then you're powering up this way. So it kind of reminds me of more of a rocket position. You watch me from the side, I'm coming down and up, down and up. If you cannot touch the floor, again, don't go that far. Maybe you have something in front of you that is your target that you touch. Maybe it's a small stool, okay? But you're doing the downward and the powerful straight up like a rocket. We're gonna do 10 of these. Here we go. 1, touch the floor, up. 2, touch the floor. 3, that's 3. Don't wanna cheat you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Very good. So that's kind of a squat and then a reach. All right, so the next one is a variation of our weight shifting. So you know we just did that one. We just did reach, right? Now we're going to turn that into a rock and reach and turn in a 360-degree we make a full circle. So watch me first. It's easier to see it than explain it. So we're still doing our reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So basically I just did the same motion, but I turned each time. So I turned around to do it, okay? So do the rock and reach and just start turning in 360 degrees. I went this way first. So let's do that again, all together. Here we go. So I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna reach again, down, reach this way, down, reach this way, down, reach this way, down, reach this way, and down. So I basically did both legs and made a 360 degree turn. Let's try and do it this way again together. So I'm going to start here, and then I'm going to go here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Okay? It's kind of hard to get that. You have to practice this one a little bit. Okay, so let's try again. Let's go that same direction. Let's try and go this way. Your feet are moving. Let your feet go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So I'm calling out each time when my left arm goes up. Let's try and go this way one more time. Starting off with the right, it's going to start here. Okay, here we go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, very good. So, something to practice, right? If that wasn't easy for you, then practice it, okay? All right, so that's the rock incorporating a turn, a rock and reach, the weight shifting with a turn. Okay, now we're going to do a twist and power up combination. So this one looks like this. I'm going to have you watch it from the side because essentially it's a little bit of a squat. It's a basically up and up, okay? So I'm coming into that squat. I'm coming here, power up, 2, power up. I'm trying to touch the outside of my shoe so I get some twist into my squat. So we're going to do a total of 15. Let's start with our right hand to our left foot. Here we go. 1, power up, 2, power up, 3, power up, 4, power up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and up. Very good. Wonderful work. So these, you may notice that on some of these we're incorporating the squat, is that you're getting a little bit of a endurance exercise. Your heart rate may elevate, and that's because we're using a lot of big muscle groups in our legs and our core. So it's requiring a little bit more work of your heart and lungs, which is a good thing. Okay. All right, so next we are working on twist and reach, okay? So with this one, this is just an alternating here to here. Now, you notice it's a little bit more than just this, because if you can tell, my foot's coming up. Okay, so it's a little bit more of a balance challenge. If you need the chair, use it. You could certainly do that by holding on with my left as I reach for the right. So that's a very doable option. You're still getting that weight shift and you're getting that leg work. So I'm going to keep the chair and show you, and we're going to do a total of 15. So again, my foot is coming up. If that doesn't work for you, keep the toe down. Find what works best for you and your level to keep you most safe. but also challenge yourself. All right, here we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is the twist. I'm sorry, that is the weight shift with a little bit of a kick with that leg coming up. So it's a little bit more of a challenge. All right, so the next exercise we're gonna do is what we call a step through. So this will look familiar to some of you who do big with me. It's really just a combination of a forward step and a backward step. Okay, so you're starting off, chairs to the side for a little bit of balance. Let me make sure I have enough room here. Okay, so watch me first. So what's gonna happen, I'm gonna step with my right leg. I'm gonna step forward, and it's gonna come all the way back, and I'm gonna step back here. Forward and back. So it's called a step through because I'm stepping through from front to back. So that's why that chair is there for balance. If you don't need that chair, then it looks like this. It's forward, step back, forward, step back, forward, step back. Otherwise you can hold on to that chair and just that left arm is going. So right leg is doing the work on this one. The left one really kind of stays in its same spot. It's just weight shifting front to back. So let's start off standing up nice and tall, chairs to our right side, and we step forward, back, 2, keep up tall, here, 3, tall, 4, 5, big step, 6, 7, weight shift back, 8, weight shift, 9, weight shift, 10, back to the center. We're going to bring our chair over to the other side. All right. So, same ideas. Now we are stepping with the left leg. My right arm is going, and I'm stepping back. 1, step back. 2, step back. 3, step back. 4, step back. 5, step back. 6, step back. 7, step back. 8, step back. 9, step back. One more. 10, and step back to this position. Very good. Everybody take a nice deep breath. One more time. And back. Wonderful. So that was a little bit of extra, a little bit of something new. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Again, those are some power moves. Power stands for Parkinson's Wellness Recovery. It's basically same ideas of LSVT big, which is strong, powerful, forceful movements, big, large steps, large amplitude, which means speed, in order to get a little bit more momentum going. So, glad you were able to join me today. I look forward to meeting up with you again in my next video. Thanks and take care.